All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving our praises, honor, and glory that's due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the whole flag Akim scattered out the four corners of the earth, giving all diligence to make your calling and election sure, as well as hastening the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, so again, we just had the presidential election, and this past week, this guy Trump has been revealing who's going to be in his presidential cabinet, meaning his administrative staff, right? Who's getting what job. He's been making a lot of promises of restoring or denying particular things to take place in the United States. And, under his rulership. And you got to know that this guy is controlled opposition. Simply meaning, when it comes to the plebeians, patricians, Democrats, Republicans, it's two sides of the same coin, right? Two sides of the same coin, man. Two different sides, but it's the same coin. It's the point that's being made here. And he just went on to say he would never allow the creation or the establishment of a digital currency or digital ID, which basically is contrary. It's basically saying he's not going to allow the mark of the beast. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying, man, basically. And that's contrary to prophecy. All right? It's contrary to prophecy. So we know that that's a lie. All right? So, and, basically what they've been doing was, order app KO. They brought a lot of disorder and dysfunction under Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. And then, you know what they do, man? They bring the problem, and then they bring the so-called solution, which is going to be Donald Trump, man. All right? Because the Democrats, they passed a lot of LGBTQ laws. You know what I'm saying? They passed, they had the abortion thing going on to give you the right to kill your seed. A lot of weirdo and freakism went on under the Democratic Party. Now that the Republican Party is about to be running the show, they're promising to restore America to its so-called old values, putting Bibles back in the classroom, only acknowledging two genders, male and female, ending the sexual assignment surgeries and all of this weird stuff that was going on. So it's controlled opposition. They use Biden and Kamala to basically to bring disorder, and they're using Trump to bring so-called order. But ultimately what's going to happen is it's going to usher in the new world order. And if in fact this guy goes off script and does not abide by the plans of the elites, they'll just off him. All right, but ultimately we know that he's just selling wolf tickets, man. All right, he's got to follow the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And he's juiced in because look at this. And you know this Amalek runs the world, man. The chief of Esau Edom, the Edomites, self-proclaimed white man. All right, the Amalekites, they running shit, man. Okay? He over there with a small hat running shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he over there with a small hat on, Amalek, they running the show, man. They running the show. So he either going to get with the program or lay down, but I think he's controlled opposition. But this is what he said.
I promise to protect Americans from government tyranny. As your president, I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency. Do you know about that?
That was a bold-faced lie. He said he promised to protect America from government tyranny. All right? And Esau's not gonna just blatantly, at least we don't think, he's gonna cause an event to where people are gonna beg for a central bank digital currency. Something's gonna happen where people are gonna willingly accept the MOTB. Okay? He's gonna bring a problem, and then the solution is gonna be the MOTB. You know what I'm saying? So him saying that means nothing. But they know that Americans, the bulk of Americans, are kind of privy to the fact that that's going to happen. That they're going to try to bring a central bank digital currency. You know, that there could be tyranny, draconian measures taking place. All right, so let's play it again and grab the scriptures.
Americans from government tyranny. As your president, I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency. You know about that?
See? And like the caption said, put down here by a brother, it says he can't stop prophecy. Can't stop prophecy, man. Can't stop prophecy. So let's go ahead. Isaiah 42:9. Isaiah 42:9, it says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. All right? So there are ancient prophecies that have come to pass. Noah prophesied of a flood. All right? It was prophesied that Yahushua would be born. All right? All right? Former things are come to pass. All right? And new things do I declare. What is one of the newer things that the Lord's going to declare? That the Lord's declared is the implementation of the MOTB, which is the mark of the beast. It says, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. So the Lord declared the end from the beginning, all right, from ancient times. All of the prophecies that we read about and we teach about, and they were written thousands of years ago. Thousands of years ago. Even the prophecy of nuclear destruction was written thousands of years ago. All right, and they relevant right now. How is that possible? The Bible is true. Okay. It says, new things do I declare, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. How does the Lord tell you of these new prophecies that are going to come to pass that were written thousands of years ago by way of the prophets? All right. 2nd Ezra 15, Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 16 to about verse 18, One of those prophecies that's been told was the implementation of the MOTB, which is going to come by way of a digital ID. All right. And they're going to go as far as to implement what? The penalty of death for not taking it or refusing it. All right. Lamentations 3:37. Who is he that saith, and it cometh to pass, when the Lord commandeth it not? All right, who the hell is Trump, man? All right. How you going to say that you won't allow, he said, as your president. So if by any reason you try to stop this, you're going to be offed. You're going to be offed, man. All right, whether it be by the Lord or by or Esau put an assassination on you, or however it goes. All right, Lamentations 3:37. Who is he that saith, and it cometh to pass, when the Lord commandeth it not? So yeah, man, Trump just talking, man. It's to pacify the people. All right, 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But at a time and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly. So we the elect, the hopeful elect, we know what time we're in. It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. All right. You're going to be caught off guard for people who are worried about everything else but what's being taught by the prophets. Okay. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety. That's what Trump is saying right now, man. He's talking about bringing peace and safety to America. All right. Peace in your finances, right? He's talking about making the economy better. He's talking about deporting all the immigrants. He's talking about safety, man. Making the country safe. Giving police immunity to completely be able to do their jobs. You know what I'm saying? That's peace and safety. It says, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. He's also offering peace by saying he won't allow government tyranny, because he know that most Americans worry about that. All right, they hear the rumblings and the talkings. All right. It says, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. That's what's about to happen. All right. Trump saying peace and safety, but destruction's coming, man. World War III is coming. Martial law, FEMA camps, military draft. It's gonna be like the purge out here, man, according to the scriptures. All right. Despite what Trump is saying. All right. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Just like when a woman's about to give birth, when her water breaks, there's nothing you can do after that. The baby got to come out. All right. That's what the Lord is saying concerning these prophecies. They have to come to pass. He spoke them with his own lips. The Lord is bound by his word. All right. And the key prophecy that basically Trump is saying that he won't allow to take place is the introduction of the mark of the beast. All right. Revelations 13. All right. It says, and he deceiveth them that dwell, 13 and 14. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. So the original first beast was the Roman Empire, and America is the Roman Empire revived. All right. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right. So by way of his laws, legislations, media, all right, Esau is going to make this the image of the beast, which is this new world order that they're about to try to run with. He's able to make it come to pass, and so much to the point where if you decide that you don't want to get down with it, right, they got them FEMA camps and guillotines where they're talking about beheading you. Okay, it says because one of the things that Esau has on his Georgia Guidestones, which he destroyed during a pandemic, was to bring the Earth's population to maintain it under 500 million. 500 million. There are 8 billion people on the planet. He only has the capacity to control 500 million. All right. But he wants to call himself the Most High. All right. It says, verse 16, and he causeth all. This is everybody in the earth is going to be met with the hour of temptation. All right. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Right. It don't matter if you in jail or free. It don't matter if you rich or poor. All right. To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. The right hand is talking about the RFID microchip. All right. A lot of people in Sweden has it. Okay. The forehead is dealing strictly with Elon Musk's Neuralink. Okay. And that's another thing, man. He's talking about how he won't allow the implementation of central bank digital currency ID or government tyranny, but he has one of the key players of the New World Order, which is Elon Musk, the founder, creator of Neuralink, the face of it at least, in his government cabinet. All right, so you can't take this guy serious. All right. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark. So you're not going to be able to go nowhere and do nothing if you don't got this mark. You're not going to be able to buy shit because they're going to do away with cash and coins. All right. You're not going to be able to buy nothing. You're not going to be able to sell shit. You're not going to be able to travel. Okay. Ain't going to be no more working under the table. Every penny is going to be taxed. All right. The government is going to have their finger on the pulse of every dollar that moves. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, say if he had the mark, and that no man might buy or sell, say if he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 636, and that's 666, which is a chi-side stigma, which goes into a prick, an incision, a stamping, a cutting in the flesh. All right, you're gonna be branded with that MOTB, that neural link, signifying your worship of what? The image of the beast. So that's what Esau is planning to do, man. Isaiah 55:11, and this is the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, before the end comes. All right, this is these before the credits roll on this current world and the way it's set up. Getting up every day, going to work, being ruled over by this fucking white man. You know what I'm saying? These women out of order. You can't even be a real man in this world. You know what I'm saying? All of that's about to come to an end. But before it comes to an end, that's how it's gonna play out, man. All right. So Isaiah 55:11, it says, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, the word of the Lord, the prophecies. They go out by way of the prophets. It says, it shall not return unto me void," meaning the Lord don't write checks that he can't cash. Okay? If he says it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It says, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So exactly what the Lord says is going to happen by way of his prophets, by way of these scriptures, which were written 2,000 plus thousands of years ago. Amen. They're going to play out just like that. And they're going to be even worse, because reading something and writing it down doesn't give justice to seeing it actually happen in front of you. Okay? So, Lord's will, this video was edifying and informative. Shalom.